I spent 10 years putting everyone else first, and it left me drained, lonely, and empty. Here are the 3 lessons that I've learned during that time that have finally changed my life for the better. The first lesson is that it leaves you miserable. You might have a lot of people around you, but this doesn't mean that they all really like you. Since you're faking yourself trying to please others, the people around you will recognize that you are faking yourself. This then leaves you with people who don't have a real bond to you. How could they? They know a fake version of you. Always putting others first will also leave you open to manipulative people like narcissists. They are very good at recognizing that you don't have any boundaries and you're just trying to people please. So they will do their best for you to feel like you're getting their recognition, even though they're just doing themselves some kind of favor by asking you to do things that you will, of course, always say yes to because you're trying to people please. This is a hole that you can dig yourself deeper into, especially if you start to bond with that narcissistic person. You try to look for their approval and they only give it to you when they feel the need to, so they don't lose you. And since you want to people please all the time, this is a loop that keeps on repeating. The second lesson that I've learned is that putting others will leave you without growth as a person. You bend yourself based on others' wishes. You never really chase your own dreams because whatever it is that others ask of you, you're not really able to say no. This then leads you to be stuck inside of your own comfort zone. You're afraid of saying no, to have any kind of conflict, to maybe push away some people, even though you know that it's the right move. Mere thought that you might have to disappoint someone else in order to chase your dreams leaves you stuck inside of your comfort zone. You don't want to have any conflict or argue with anyone or disappoint anyone, so you do whatever it is others ask of you so they stay happy, while ignoring your own growth and happiness. Growth requires discomfort, and people pleasing will leave you inside of the comfort of approval. If you keep protecting what others want you to be, you will never become the version of yourself that you actually want to be. The third lesson that I learned is that it will leave you absolutely lonely. Faking yourself and making others happy might get some people around you and make you feel like you have some kind of friendships. Truth is, you don't. People only like the fake version of you or the benefits they get from having someone that keeps on saying yes to them. The truth is that you need to push away some of the people in your life in order to be able to pull in the right kind of people that accept you as you are, that accept your flaws, that accept your boundaries that you show them by saying no without trying to please them. However, they will know that when you have the chance to be there for them, that you will be there for them. You're just your authentic self. They know that when you can do something and want to do something, that you will. And the opposite is also true, and they respect that. People pleasing will only create shallow connections with other people because nobody knows who you truly are. Probably not even yourself, because you keep on faking yourself. The real version of you and the fake version of you are simply mixed up, where you yourself don't even know what the hell is going on. The loneliness of being surrounded by a lot of people that don't really know you or see you because you fake yourself feels much worse or just as bad as actually being alone. Saying yes to everything also means that you will leave your own wishes with a no. These are only a few things that start to build the resentment inside of you towards yourself. This resentment will also make you stay stuck inside of this loop and leave you empty. Here is a bonus wrap-up lesson for you. The hardest truth that I learned is that people pleasing doesn't actually please anyone. Not you and not the others. It only helps to leave you miserable. It is only the moment you stop that you finally start to respect yourself and gain the respect of others. You start to grow as a person. You can start to chase your own dreams. Finally give others the chance to respect you and respect yourself. And most importantly, as you stop doing this, you will grow into a person that you never could have imagined yourself. If I showed you the version of me 10 years ago, you wouldn't recognize who I've become by now. And you can do the same. And if you are someone who struggles to say no and keeps saying yes to everything, check out this video.